Spenny. CNN calls themselves the most trusted name in news. They're delivering today's headlines in black and white. Except they don't know the difference between black and white because this is the January 6th pipe bomber. Lots of questions there, but this is the individual who's confessed to being the pipe bomber, and here's how CNN describes him.
The lead, I'm Jake Tapper. After nearly 5 years of investigation, the FBI finally announced that they had arrested a suspect accused of planting pipe bombs near the Republican and Democratic National Committee headquarters the night before the January 6, 2021 Capitol attack.
Okay.
Brian Cole Jr., a 30-year-old white man from the D.C. suburbs, is charged with transporting an
How baked in was the narrative for CNN? How much was this pipe bomber narrative fake from the beginning? Obviously created in order for people like Jake Tapper to say things like that because it was called a white supremacist MAGA bombing. Jake Tapper's programming needs to be updated. Jake Tapper identifies the wrong skin color of the pipe bomber. So yeah, maybe not the news in black and white. I got to tell you, even CNN reporters or former reporters, this dude's name is Chris Cillizza. He's now an independent news creator on Substack, but he worked for CNN for about a decade, a breathless 10 years. Now reporting on the destruction of the news network. The cable news network averaged 497,000 total viewers in prime time for the month of July. Despite unrelenting waves of major news, MSNBC, by comparison, had double that. Meanwhile, Fox averaged 2.41 million. So orders of magnitude, 5 times, 6 times that. Things are not going well for CNN for obvious reasons. CNN is just turned into one of those brands that nobody knows what to do with. They've been so utterly decimated and destroyed. They're sold more than a pirate hooker on an island during a hurricane, and they're going to get axed again by their parent company as billionaire plots radical overhaul of CNN with top stars getting fired in stunning secret pitch to tempt Trump. Oh boy, here we go. Paramount boss David Ellison is believed to have assured Trump officials that the government approves of his company's acquisition of Warner Brothers Discovery. That means they would buy CNN, the president's arch nemesis, that he would make some sweeping changes. Netflix announced on Friday that it reached a deal to acquire Warner's properties for $72 billion. Paramount immediately launched a hostile counterbid, taking its case directly to shareholders. Netflix merger is facing stiff challenge from Paramount, whose majority shareholder is Trump ally Oracle founder Larry Ellison. This is someone who donated to Trump and is aligned with Trump, which is why I'd definitely be in more favor of the Paramount takeover. Nonetheless, I think this level of media consolidation is bad. They say that they're offering $77 billion in cash and urging Warner shareholders to reject the Netflix deal. During a recent visit to Washington, D.C., Ellison's son told Trump team that he would impose sweeping changes at CNN. Sources told the Wall Street Journal. Larry Ellison is firing hosts such as Aaron Burnett and Brianna Keilar, figures Trump dislikes during talks at the White House. The president reportedly told people close to him that he would want new ownership of CNN, changes its programming. CNN is one of the outlets Trump likes to brand fake news. He often calls out the reporters, anchors, and general news coverage that is a matter of fact, unfavorable to his agenda. Here is David Ellison at a recent event in Washington, D.C. There you go. Here are the two anchors on CNN. Yikes. Who are, seen better days, right? Yeah. The younger Ellison was spotted Sunday night with Trump in the presidential box at the Kennedy Center 2 days before the Netflix deal was announced. Paramount prepared its counteroffer. Sensing that he was losing ground, David enlisted his father to lobby the White House on his behalf. His father called the president for the deal and announced and told him the merger would hurt competition, according to the White House. Warner Brothers is a massive media conglomerate that owns HBO, Discovery, TNT, CNN, and many other networks. Netflix made an all-cash offer of $72 billion. David said that Paramount's offer for Warner is more likely to pass regulatory muster and would provide shareholders $18 billion more in cash than Netflix's proposal. So it sounds like a much better deal. President Trump is now, of course, down bad on the deal itself, announcing at the same Kennedy Center honors that, he doesn't think that this is going to happen. And this sounds like the end of the Netflix deal. And the Netflix deal is that bad because the Obamas run Netflix, and this would be effectively giving the Obamas full control over all of our beloved and cherished American IP, like Batman and Superman, legendary works like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. It would be very, very bad. Trump should kill the Netflix merger. Here's Trump saying, I'm not going to let that happen.
Should they be allowed to buy Warner Brothers? Should Netflix?
Well, that's the question. They have a very big market share. And when they have Warner Brothers, that share goes up a lot. So I don't know. That's going to be for some economists to tell. And also, and I'll be involved in that decision too. They have a very big market share.
Did he make any guarantees to you about the merger if they do merge?
No, not at all. He came up. He was in the Oval Office last week. I have a lot of respect for him. He's a great person, but he's done one of the greatest jobs in the history of movies and other things. He's got a lot of interesting things happening aside from what you're talking about. But it is a big market share. There's no question about it. It could be a problem.
Mr. President,
But yeah, man, that's a juicy offer that we will go gut CNN. Larry Ellison discussed axing CNN host with White House takeover bid. Oh boy. Can you imagine how funny that would be? Aaron Burnett is really bad, by the way. Aaron Burnett, rage posting about Dick's Sporting Goods, stop selling assault-style weapons, hitting at the NRA. This seems like old-timey stuff, but it's just so cringe. Aaron Burnett gushing over what kind of music do you like? You're so special. Do you ever get a moment to yourself? Aaron Burnett, of course, is somebody who also claimed that it was a white man that shot up the NFL headquarters in New York. Obviously, Anderson Cooper, not worth $18 million a year at CNN. And, well, it has also been excluded from the Netflix deal. The prospect of Paramount buying Warner Brothers Discovery had led CNN journalists to wonder if the channel may be combined with CBS News. Instead, CNN will remain a separate corporate entity. We'll see what happens, but I don't want the Obama takeover. Jared Kushner is now part of Paramount's hostile bid for Warner Discovery. Whew. So bringing in the big guns and all the president's team. Obviously, CNN viewership has collapsed. Fox News continues to dominate as CNN hits new primetime low in 2025. Who would ever want this brand? Significant layoffs at CNN. Soon, parent company spinoff could be toast. Jake Tapper, Biden bashing book crashes, sells just 8,000 copies, even though they did just nonstop promo for it on CNN. It shows how weak their viewership truly is. In the meantime, we've sold 50,000 Christmas ornaments at my company. So there you go. This is, again, the intrepid journalistic reporting of Aaron Burnett, who stands in the middle of the road in the desert and then acts super surprised when a slow-moving tank rumbles past her, has the cameraman zoom out so she can wear her little flak jacket. Oh, how could you have avoided that, Aaron Burnett? Oh, you could have taken 5 steps forward. How could you have possibly avoided it? Boy, such incredible journalism. Such the fiery but mostly peaceful. Black voters crashing out. Of course, the Caitlin Collins CNN town hall, just legendary. Trump turning the CNN audience against CNN. The illegal alien who said he wants to vote for Trump anyway on CNN, and Trump just demolishing CNN in the Oval Office. It's not just CNN that is cratering. All of Hollywood is in self-destruct mode. October box office hits record low due to movies nobody asked for. The lowest box office in your lifetime or mine, if you adjust for inflation. Hollywood is down bad because they're making stuff that nobody wants to watch. You should head on over to Angel Studios. Join the Angel Guild. Right now, become a premium member. You get 2 free tickets to Young Washington, which is releasing on Independence Day. I think it's going to be an absolute blockbuster. America's 250th birthday. Young Washington just looks so awesome. Here's the trailer for it. Go to angelstudio.com/Benny. Angel.com/Benny.
What do? We fight! Hold your ground! There is no retreat!
What are you called?
My name is George Washington.
Help make this the #1 movie on America's 250th. Pre-order tickets at angel.com/250.